This is CTC News with Wesley Kotar, broadcasting from Sint-Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
It's Friday, October 18, 2013 on the Golden Rock. Good evening, I'm Versa Gutad, and this is CTC News broadcasting live from CTC Studios at Statius Mall. In tonight's headlines, more parents complete Parents on Board workshop, Dr. Lavernia brings diabetes information to stations, and Minister Richardson of St. Martin and RCN agree on fiber optic cable connection. Details in local news right after a word from our sponsors.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are two options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Another group of parents have completed a Parents on Board workshop to become qualified as School Smart Parents. The workshop comprised of 4 two-hour sessions covering the importance of structure in children's lives, creating a learning environment at home, avoiding and minimizing behavior problems at school, being a positive coach, understanding your child's learning style, and fostering a strong partnership with teachers. Parents received homework and had discussions with other parents on success and challenges. A follow-up session on training the homework monster will be held in a few weeks for other parents who have completed the Parents on Board sessions, said facilitator Timber Glover. Dr. Frank Lavernia
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are two options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
You're watching CTC TV, bringing you the best in news, local shows, movies, music videos, live shows, animation, and much, much more. Don't miss CTC TV.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are two options. Option 1, our basic prints which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
Welcome back. We do apologize for that minor interruption. Dr. Frank Lavernia was met by members of the Diabetes and Hypertension Foundation, Vice President Alton Burkle, Secretary Telia Hook, Treasurer Claudine Spanner, Public Relations Officer Carla Derenkerk, and Board Member Annalisa Canwood when he arrived on Wednesday evening to St. Eustatius. The Foundation's President, Dr. George Odongo, met with Dr. Lavernia later. Dr. Lavernia also met with Island Governor Gerald Burkle and Commissioner of Health Reginald Zandam. At the dinner meeting, it was established just how important the local government is in not only the curative aspects of health issues, but also the preventative aspects. The public health is therefore a key department on the island. On Thursday, Dr. Lavernia had a full schedule. At 9 a.m., he was guest on a special edition of Shedding Light, hosted by Chief Officer of Government Information Service, Mrs. Malvern Dykes-Horton-Lopes. After the radio program, Dr. Lavernia met with a few diabetic patients at Queen Beatrix Medical Center. At 2 p.m., he had a special lecture with the nurses of QBMC and the auxiliary home. After a tour of the island and the rest, Dr. Lavernia held a lecture at the Christine and William Flanders Community Center for the general public. Dr. Lavernia's visit to the island was necessary according to the Foundation. The Diabetes and Hypertension Committee thanked him for sharing his time and knowledge. Awareness is very critical to our society, and the Foundation hopes that Dr. Lavernia will soon return again to share his wealth of knowledge and experience. On October 17, 2013, the Minister of Tourism, Economics, Transport and Telecommunications of St. Martin, Mr. Ted Richardson, and the Director of Rijksdienst Caribisch Nederland, RCN, Mr. Sibren van Dam, agreed to authorize the connection of the fiber optic cable from Seba and St. Eustatius to St. Martin. In the recent weeks, both teams constructively worked together to come to a solution. Consultations will be held under the leadership of Secretary Richardson about the exact conditions under which the cable can be used. The treatment of the lawsuit of the authorization of the fiber optic cable that was planned to serve next Monday on St. Martin will not take place due to the agreement on authorization to construct. With the construction of the fiber optic cable, it is better possible to achieve reliable, faster and cheaper internet services on short term on Seba and St. Eustatius for both consumers, businesses, students, and local authorities. The connection of this fiber optic cable will take place later this year. Coming up next in regional news, King and Queen continue to Colombia and Venezuela after visiting the Dutch Caribbean, and a newer, better Liat expected to take the Caribbean skies. Details in regional and later international news after a short break.
The greatest gift of all.
Education is the #1 driving force in a successful future. But great parenting prepares a child for the challenges to come and motivates any child to accomplish and succeed. Be your child's role model and be the best parent you can be. Learn great parenting guides and strategies at www.parenting.org.
We are the children.
Motivate and educate.
So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggings Shopping Center.
The King and Queen are planning a short introductory visit to Colombia on November 22nd and to Venezuela on November 23rd, following their 9-day tour of all 6 Dutch Caribbean islands, which starts in St. Martin on November 12th. The Daily Herald reported that the Prime Ministers of Aruba, Curaçao, and St. Martin have been invited to join King Willem Alexander and Queen Maxima for the royal visit to Colombia and Venezuela next month. The Dutch Government Information Service, RVD, confirmed the visit to Colombia and Venezuela on Wednesday. Reports on the royal visit to the 2 South American countries already appeared in the media last week. The King and Queen will be accompanied by Dutch Minister of Foreign Affairs, Frans Timmermans, while Prime Ministers Mike Eman of Aruba, Ivar Ashes of Curaçao, and Sarah Westcott Williams of St. Martin have been invited to join the delegation. The acting head of the Caribbean airline, Liat, in a message to staff, declared the comfort and well-being of passengers will be her overriding priority. Ryfer Jones underscored the importance of the airline's focus on the security of its passengers. Today marks another significant milestone for Liat, 57 years of continuous service to the peoples and countries of the region. We can also proudly say that these have been 57 years of safely serving the Caribbean. Pointing out that for many destinations, Liat remains the major carrier, transporting more passengers than any other airline. She added, Liat continues to contribute to the economic and social development of our region, providing important linkages for inter-regional travel as well as for connections to international, particularly transatlantic travel. Recalling Liat has evolved from a single Piper Apache to its present fleet of 14 aircrafts, she asked for patience. She thanked customers and stakeholders for their patience and support as Liat transitions from its Dash 8 fleet to new ATR aircrafts. This change of fleet is a major investment for the company with a cost of $107 million. She was pleased to note, however, that on several routes, our passengers are already experiencing the comfort of our new ATR 72s. In addition to the introduction of new aircraft into the fleet, the airline has been able to stabilize its flight schedules through the Caribbean. By the end of this year, we will have 6 new aircrafts, and this should improve our operational performance considerably, she reported. On its 57th year of service to the Caribbean, Reefer Jones saluted all Liat employees who throughout the years have helped to build this outstanding Caribbean institution. As we move forward, we encourage everyone to keep the Liat flag flying high. In international news, air pollution causes cancer. The air we breathe is laced with cancer-causing substances and is being officially classified as carcinogenic to humans, the World Health Organization Cancer Agency said on Thursday. The International Agency for Research on Cancer cited data indicated that in 2010, 223,000 deaths from lung cancer worldwide resulted from air pollution, and said there was also convincing evidence it increased the risk of bladder cancer. Depending on the level of exposure in different parts of the world, the risk was found to be similar to that of breathing in secondhand tobacco smoke. Kurt Strife, head of the agency's section that ranks carcinogenics, told reporters in Geneva. Our task was to evaluate the air everyone breathes rather than focus on specific air pollutants, Deputy Head Dana Loomis said in a statement. The results from the reviewed studies point in the same direction. The risk of developing lung cancer is significantly increased in people exposed to air pollution. Air pollution, mostly caused by transport, power generation, industrial or agricultural emissions, and residential heating and cooking, is already known to raise risk for a wide range of illnesses, including respiratory and heart diseases. Research suggests that exposure levels have risen significantly in some parts of the world, particularly countries with large populations going through rapid industrialization, such as China. And that was it for our news stories for this evening. Coming up next, your 3-day weather forecast for Statia, Saba, and St. Martin. Stay tuned for local weather updates right after the break.
CT Creativity, known to many as CTC, has gone global. CTC TV and CTC Radio can be viewed and heard from any part of the world. Just visit www.ctcreativity.com and go to CTC TV to watch live or CTC Radio to listen live. Get more involved by interacting with your TV and radio hosts with live chat rooms. You can also view the latest trending videos, CTC News, take part in polls, vote for the top songs or videos, and much more. www.ctcreativity.com. www.ctcreativity.com. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. Share it with the world.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now for your 3-day weather forecast on Statia and Saba. Tonight, Friday, October 18th, scattered showers, temperatures of 87 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% chances of rain with winds east at 9 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Saturday, October 19th, scattered showers, temperatures of 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% chances of rain with the winds east at 11 miles per hour. Then on Sunday, October 20th, scattered showers, temperatures of 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% chances of rain with the winds east at 14 miles per hour. We now move over to St. Martin. Tonight, Friday, October 18th, scattered showers, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% chances of rain with the winds east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. Tomorrow and Saturday, October 19th, scattered showers, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% chances of rain with the winds east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Finally, on Sunday, October 20th, scattered showers, temperatures of 87 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% chances of rain with the winds east-southeast at 9 miles per hour. That was it for another edition of CTC News Live. Thanks once again for joining us. We'll be back on Monday evening, God's willing, with more local, regional, and international news stories. This has been CTC News, and until next time, do have a good one.